So, should you enter your business into the Queen's Award for Enterprise? How do you enter your business into the Queen's Award for Enterprise? And most importantly, how do you increase and maximise your chances of winning a Queen's Award for Enterprise? Those are the three questions we're going to hopefully answer for you today. My name is Chris Robinson. I'm the founder and managing director of a company called Boost Awards. I founded the business in 2006. We're as the world's first and now the largest award entry consultancy. Boost Awards looks after the awards list website, which is the most popular awards database in the world. Within that database, there are 3,500 awards, approaching 4,000 now. One award stands out, head and shoulders above all the others, and we refer to it as the mother of all awards, and that is the Queen's Award for Enterprise. And to help explain the heritage, the history, the provenance of a scheme, and why it's associated with the Lord Lieutenancy, I'm going to hand over to Tim Cobb here, Deputy Lieutenant, and who will explain that to you.
The Queen's Award for Enterprise is the most credible UK award out there, bar none. The award comes with a host of benefits such as being able to fly the logo as a flag above your office, if you're able to, for 5 years, and to use the emblem on all of your marketing materials. You get a site visit from Royal Representative to present the award. You get an invite for the leader and a frontline staff member to a royal reception at Buckingham Palace. And you're given a grant of appointment and a commemorative crystal bowl. The organiser suggests that you allow at least 50 hours to complete each entry, so there is some work involved in doing it and doing it properly. The shortlisted companies are informed via email in late October, early November, but they are not allowed to make a public announcement.
I hope hearing Tim explain the provenance and the value and the benefits of entering makes you want to, but could you win? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk you through 4 different scenarios. There are 4 awards, and each one is very specific about the sort of company that it's designed to recognise. So let's start with the innovation one. This one, although it's not the biggest in terms of numbers, it's the most catch-all one and often the first place that people start. Now, in the past, it was very much aimed at the physical innovation. So you would invent a product. Only in the last 2 years have we noticed that service innovations are very much on an equal footing to physical invention. You need to show 2 years worth of company figures, but it needs to have been launched for at least 2 years. So you can present graphs for that product and go back as long as you want, but they need at least 2 years of commercial success. And it could be that your entire business is the innovation, and that's absolutely applicable as well. Let's look at the next category. This again is for a story within a wider business. This is the social mobility category. And they position it as for programs. It could be described as your strategy, but this is for companies that reach out into the community and take people from disadvantaged backgrounds, whether it's for disability or income, or they go to the inner city, something which takes people who would otherwise struggle to get a good career and give them a shove in the career and give them social mobility. There are loads of awards out there for corporate social responsibility, community work, environmental work, marketplace and customer base, things that you do that is responsible. But what they are doing is a big overhaul this year to align the awards to the UN goals. And the UN has these 17 goals that are things like eradicating poverty, making sure everyone has zero hunger is their phrasing. So they've got all these goals and they want to see that your business as a whole is aligning itself to these UN 17 goals. This is the most popular category. It's the one with the most wins. It's a much more clear-cut category. This is for your business as a whole. You can only enter 1 application per year into this award. Your burden of proof here is that you are leading your industry. You can define industry as you wish, but you have to make the judges believe that when it comes to international trade, you are ahead of the competitions. So what does a international trade winner look like?
Good morning, everybody. So I'm Lindsay Willott. I am the founder and CEO of Customer Thermometer. A little bit of background on what we do. So as you can see here, we create one-click customer feedback software. We have applied for a number of awards over the last 6 to 12 months. I would definitely underline that this is quite a biggie. It's certainly in terms of the quality of information and the type of information that you need to provide. The process itself was really straightforward. I think the thing I would underline more than anything about it is this is so easy to put in the pile of something that is important but not urgent. So every week you think, right, I'll get around to that Queen's Award thing, and then the week goes by and you haven't done it. And then again and again and again, and all of a sudden you're 3 weeks out and you haven't applied, and you just look at the application and think, I can't possibly do that. In terms of what the benefits have been for the business, I'd say the first one, and the one that's dearest to my heart, is we are a very close-knit team, and in many ways this has made us even closer. Every single one of the team at Customer Thermometer works incredibly hard to provide a great service, to really go above and beyond, and it's been recognised by the Queen and the government in an award of this calibre. Rightly so, in my opinion, but it makes a huge difference to all of us to actually have that logo on our email and on our headed paper that just goes to show, in competitive situations, up against lots of American companies, the Queen's logo, the Queen's Award, carries a huge amount of weight. We are recruiting at the moment. The ability to add this into our job application forms and our adverts and our online bits and pieces has just really helped with us attracting candidates. That's been really, really important. We've also had, you've seen a bit of it already, but we've only had the award for a month, and you keep it for 5 years. So we've still got quite a lot of benefits still to come. But this was just a handful of the bits and pieces of the PR that we got in the first week. We're not just a UK fast-growing startup company, but we're one that's just won the Queen's Award for Enterprise, so that gives us quite a lot of gravitas.
What the Queen's Award for Enterprise is after is outstanding businesses, and they're going to help you measure how your business compares to what the Queen regards as outstanding.